back! It's back. Two are back in my household. I have my hands on two of them again. Not me balls. Before Giles says something. No. Finally, the rock has come. No, sorry. Finally, I've got my hands back on my channel featured system. Not the GX4000, of course. I'm talking about the Amstrad CPC. Not just one, two. And here is the darling. One of. That's an appreciative bird there. This is the Chunky Keys model E1. Yeah, that's right. It's wonderful. It works beautifully. This one does. It's not got a problem. I started it up and it had a little bit of a going on with the volume control, something common. But after that, died down and been booted up. It was beautiful. And I've given it a good clean. Not this one inside yet, because it doesn't need a clean inside yet. And it is superlative. It works beautifully. And with it, be careful here. With it, I got two. That was a box. Two of these, which is a GT65 monochrome green screen. Two of them. Very small, bloody heavy. Two of them. This is the one that's in the lesser condition. It's got a few marks and stuff on it. Screen is absolutely beautiful. Not a scratch or mark on it. This one's slightly offset, so there's something going on inside here. Probably for Stuart says to me, maybe something to do with the coils, sounds pretty much on the button. So I will have a fiddle with that and hopefully not electrocute myself. So if any videos follow this, then yes, this hasn't killed me. So that's good. I've got two of these, like I said. The other one is perfect, and I've got that set up with the Chunky Keys one. But the second machine, just pop him down there. The second machine is this one, which is a Model D with the flatter keys. This is more like the original one that I had years back before I let it go, stupidly. So I was really hoping this worked as well. Unfortunately, this one's taken a bit of a battering over the years. It's got this very nasty sequence of scratches over the top line here, and there's a few marks here and there on it, but it's not too bad. And again, the tape deck works lovely. The problem is, it doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work. Basically, it's some sort of there's something going. There's some sort of error when you boot it up initially. I've taken this apart, stripped it down already, given the keyboard membrane and everything else inside a good clean, with a bit of GT65, GT45, the equivalent of WD-40, and some rubbing alcohol as well. And unfortunately, it still don't work, and I can't find what's wrong with it. Maybe there's a chip error in it. All the capacitors seem fine, certainly. All the ribbon cables, everything connects in fine. It's clean inside now, so I am not sure what's going on with it. It is a bit of a problem and a bit of a disappointment, but not that much of a disappointment, because I got these two systems, so the working one and the monitors, and a few other bits and pieces, which I'll show you in a minute. For the get that rid of that spider, which suddenly appeared on my hand. £11. Amazing, a bargain. So the fact that I've got one going is anyway. In fact, you can see my live test. I'll treat you to my live test, and you'll see the problem that this one's got, and it's going to drop in somewhere around here. But this is the big switch on. Now, I haven't switched these on yet. I've cleaned them, let them to dry, so I don't know what we're going to get. These are GT65 green screen monochromes, and This one appears to work. Okay. Sorry about the flicker, but you will get that. The monitor looks straight and clean. Quick brown. Oh, can't spell. Fox. Oh, made a noise. Jumps over the lazy dog. Excellent. Okay, CPC number 2. This one is in not as good nick as this one. This one is a Model E with the chunky keys. This one is a Model D. So, and this monitor is also not as in aesthetically good condition as that one. So, the two good ones over there. So we'll try this. Ooh, making noises. Oh shit. Making noises. Let's try again. And the monitor isn't straight either, which would be a monitor hold issue. Oh no. Oh no. No. Unfortunately, looks like this one's a little bit screwy, which I will have to work on. So that's one for a project. Off with you, sir. And the monitor, have you noticed that? Let's turn that back on. Yeah, the monitor is offset. I'll put it straight there, the camera. You can see the text is offset, which is a shame. Oh well. At least I've got one that works. So, let's try loading a game. Thank you, Giles, for this. We'll give it a go. And the typical yay. Okay. Let's just slap it in. See what happens. 1, 2, 3. Woo! So now, see if we get the famous noise. Well, I'm chuffed if one works fully and the other one doesn't. Ooh! Yay! It seems to be work. Oh, look at that. Sorry about that. Instant fit for anyone sensitive to visual green light there. Apologies. And it's running a loading screen. So, oh, if I do angle the camera, maybe you can see without the flicker. Wonderful. There we go. It's loading with that lovely sound. Work on this one project. Maybe fix it, or whoever would want it to fix. Anyway, my new buys. Bargain. Yeah, as you can see, it's got an issue, and the monitor's got that sort of slide thing going on, which is, you know, disappointing. But not going to quibble about it too much because I paid so little for it, little for it. So hopefully, well, you know, I'll work on it. Maybe, hopefully, ask a few friends, and we'll see if we can get it working. Got the manual as well, which is in pretty good nick considering there's a page torn there. That's good as well. And also got a selection of bits and pieces added on. I've got a couple of these. Oh, excuse me. A couple of these, which are well, they are speakers. A mono speaker, external speaker, which I didn't. You know what? All the years of knowing the Amstrad, I never knew these were even available, and it appears they're official Amstrad as well. There's 2 of them, and a couple of well, one of them is certainly an expansion pack. Let's put that one over there. This one appears as a 64K memory expansion, Haven't tried this yet. I because it's clearly a third party. So, have a look into that. I will have a look into that and see if that's any good. So that's quite handy. This one, not sure what it is. There's no marks on it. And oh yeah, what I was going to say. This one actually doesn't fit. That's right. I tried this. This, as you can see, the pin connectors are different. This one doesn't fit in either of the systems, so I'm not sure where that's going. This one does fit. But there's nothing on it to say. Here apparently got some sort of, there's a jack there, maybe a power, and that maybe goes into the sound. I am assuming this is maybe the interface for the disk drive, but there's nothing on it to say that it is. Is it some sort of volume control? Oh, this might be. Maybe this is the module for the instruments pack, so you get the piano and stuff you could connect to the CPC. Maybe that's what it is, because it's certainly sound orientated. Anyone knows? Give me tell me, please. Learning new things about the system that I thought I know a lot about. How much of a fool is the Novabug? I also chucked in a few joysticks. We have a QuickShot 2 Turbo. I love this stick because this is the stick I had originally, and I still got it, and I'll show you why in a minute. And it was tight and nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't work to the right, doesn't work down. Doesn't work down anymore because I've actually taken out the switch and put it in my original QuickShot 2 Turbo. So now this works because the up micro switch busted. So that was an added benefit. So anyone got a spare micro switch, you're welcome to that. And another couple of joysticks as well, which are, to put it bluntly, shagged. This is, I don't even know what this is. Well, this is some kind of third party, made in Hong Kong, pending. There's no brand on it. Not a clue what it is. It's kind of reminiscent of the stick that came with the GX4000. What am I talking? See, I've got it on the brain. What's wrong with me? With the CPC originally, which broke in 2 seconds, and this feels like it's completely broken as well. And I already know because it doesn't work. I plugged it in, and that fire button works. This fire button doesn't. No direction works. Shagged, basically. And finally, and it's a shame this one is shagged because it's a cheater annihilator. So this is a pretty decent stick, but yeah, and it's broken there and broken there, and completely floppy, knackered, and again barely works. I think it goes down a bit, and the fireworks, these two don't work, and it doesn't go anywhere else. So unfortunately, that's a pity because it's a decent stick that when it wasn't. No, that's not a healthy sound, is it? So no. But all in all, apart from several bits of crap that don't work, I've still got a working CPC. So that's what I'm really happy about, and I can listen to that beautiful sound again and get very nostalgic and teary. Maybe we'll see. And hopefully we'll get some actual hardware capture maybe in the future for some CPC NRGs. I hope so. I want to obviously get hold of a colour monitor, the CTM 644 colour monitor. As much as I like the green screens, there's nothing, you can't beat the colour monitor. Either that or get an adaptation for the CPC Plus monitor, which I have residing upstairs, guarding the GX4000. So the fact that I've got them back, and they're back in my hands and in the home, and I can play them again, and it's fantastic. They're here. They've returned home. They've returned to the bug. Still, I want to get that one working. I really do. I had plans for it, you see, and the second one. And no plans are good plans if that thing don't work. So I will have to sort of like Sorry, I've got the door open because it's bloody. Look, you can see it's bloody hot in here. So I've got the door open and obviously interference from aircraft at 5,000 feet. So happy. Problems? Yes. Bargain? Whatever. Brilliant. That's what I've been up to. Got a few pickups as well to do, but they'll be in a different video as well. And I've got some. I think I've got some bits and pieces coming towards me from other YouTubers as well, which because the YouTube community are pretty much the finest community money has to offer, even though I don't pay them. Yeah. So let me know what that is. Is this an expansion for some? I mean, if that's an expansion for, say, the Commodore 64 or Spectrum or something, I don't know, because there's not enough pins here on the interface to go into that. So, yeah, mystery. Well, I don't know why it's with it, to be honest. But hey ho. But thank you for watching, and love the Amstrad. Novabug out!